I grew up with a very difficult childhood. Ever since I was 5 years old, I went to a Catholic school, Catholic church. We went every Sunday consistently. And then as we transitioned into like a younger child, about 10 years old, things started to kind of go downhill. I had a very broken family. I struggled with a lot of addictions throughout my family. My father was an alcoholic, and my brother kind of fell into a slippery slope as well. We stopped going to church consistently. I mean, maybe every other Christmas we used to go to Mass. So I definitely veered far from my religion and my faith with God. I just started getting super depressed, feeling anxious. I was never at peace. I never knew what it was like to just have unconditional love, and I was really struggling as I grew up, especially in such a predominant age. One day my depression was so bad that I knew something needed to change. I was in a very unhealthy relationship, including an old boyfriend and some other friends I was surrounded by, and one day I just woke up and I knew that I needed to turn back to God. So I was working every day trying to establish a steady faith, and it kind of fluctuated. So a couple days I would really pursue and put my faith first, and then other days and weeks and months went by where I kind of fell back into that sinful pattern on my own, and I slipped right back into that depression. So that just confirmed how much I needed God and how much of a steady relationship with Him and how important that is. The turning point was I was in a car in Milwaukee, Wisconsin with my current boyfriend, Peter, and he was telling me how important it is to have a relationship with Christ and put Him first in every single thing that we do. And ever since that point, I definitely have done that, and I have seen a huge change in my life. After really understanding that, it was kind of a wake-up call for me to really understand God's peace and His love. And that's when Peter actually brought me to Northridge. After the first service, I never felt such an overwhelming sensation that this is where I belonged. I still remember just singing my heart out, and I have never sang before in church, and I just got body chills everywhere, and I just knew in my heart, like, this is what I needed and this is where I was missing. Since that day, I really came to understand that Jesus is the only one that can save us. After trusting and knowing what Christ has done for me and done for us, I have never been at peace like this before. I am much more kind, I'm more understanding. I feel like myself, like my old self, which is something I've been searching for in all the wrong places. Even though hardships still come, depression still hits, there's bad moments, there's bad weeks, there's bad months, I know that Jesus is with me. And I put my faith and my trust in Him every single day, and it's what gets me through. I'm still learning how to cope with my past, but now I have Jesus with me, and it has been an amazing journey of healing. So today I'm getting baptized to publicly declare that I am following Jesus with my life.
Well, Lauren, I can't tell you how excited I am and honored to be here in this moment where you publicly declare your faith in Jesus Christ. And it has been such a privilege to watch God's grace cover your life and how it's changed you and affected you. Through the ups and downs of life, you have an anchor in Jesus who you can always trust in. And it's because of your faith in Jesus that I baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Yeah.